Confidential, International Affairs Coordinator, University of International College, and I will be your Master of Ceremony for today's program. Just a quick word to review the program for a little bit. We shall begin with the video presentation of Singapore University. Then there will be a welcome speech from Assistant Professor Dr. AIV2011, the Vice President of Singapore University, followed by the speech of Dr. Jian Li, Director of Research and Development, Department Institute of APEC Collaborative Education. And after that, it will be a campus tour guided by the Office of International Relations. This will help you to get to see the learning and social facility of our university. Then we'll have a lunch together, and the lunch will be ready for you next door after the tour. There will be, we will continue with the student cultural activities in this room. The program will be ended around 15:30 in the afternoon with a gift exchange and photo session. And now we can start the program with the video presentation of our Singapore University. Please enjoy the presentation.
Good morning and welcome to Singapore University, the leading university for the new generation. Singapore University is one of the private higher education institutions of Thailand, which was established on May 28, 1970 by Dr. Supriyapan, who believed in the philosophy of education enriches people who will in turn build up the nation.
It is privileged that Her Royal Highness Princess Mother Somdet Pasi Nakarintara Boromarata was bestowed the name of Singapore with the meaning of source of knowledge, blooming like a lotus. The pink lotus is a symbol of Singapore University. Each leaf represents intellectual, professional, and cheerfulness, surrounded by the hexagon, which means morality. All these good meanings define that Singapore University students are intellectual and expert in their careers and have high spirits in their life together with morality.
As a contribution to the society, according to the university's philosophy, Singapore University has established 3 campuses, the Bangkok campus, the Hayata campus, both located in Bangkok, and the Chonburi campus in the Chonburi province.
The Singapore University Bangkok campus is located on Pahamuti Road. And offers bachelor's degrees in law, communication arts, International College. At the master's degree level, Seaverton University offers programs in science, business administration in e-commerce, communication arts, management, engineering, laws, educational management, and accounting. Seaverton University also offers doctoral programs in information technology, educational administration, University Chonburi campus is located on 599 Road, District, Chonburi Province, which was established in 1987 for extending educational services to the eastern parts of Thailand and for supporting the eastern seaboard development in accordance with the National Economic and Social Development Plan. Seaverton University Chonburi campus offers bachelor degrees in 6 faculties, which are business administration, accounting, liberal arts, law, informatics, and communication arts. At the master's degree level, Seaverton University Chonburi campus offers 2 programs in business administration and law. Seaverton University Payatai campus is located on the 17th floor SM Tower, Kalamuti Road near Sanapa BTS station. This campus offers master's and doctoral programs, which are business administration for executives, public administration for executives, Master of Science in Human Resource Management, Master of Science in Faculty Management, and Faculty of Law. The doctoral degree programs are Doctor of Management and Doctor of Philosophy in Public Administration. The 4 important missions of the university are producing quality graduates, conducting researches, providing academic services to the community, and fostering arts and culture. The university has strong intentions to be an educational hub and extensively provide knowledge. As a result, the university continually builds potentiality in many ways. Academic development is the core of educational system. For example, quality assurance and supporting university lecturers to gain more knowledge and experience both domestically and internationally. Seaverton University is also certified by ISO 9001 year 2000 for provision of education for bachelor's degree and graduate studies from Bureau Veritas, Quality International since 2002. Seaverton University is also certified by ISO 9001 year 2000 for provision of education for bachelor's degree and graduate studies from Bureau Veritas, Quality International since 2002. Seaverton University realizes the importance in terms of globalization era, which could not be without advanced technology to develop academic excellence. Seaverton University has initiated educational technological service offices such as e-learning centers, computer center, information technology for management center, and media center. The university encourages innovation and teaching media through network.
not only just to study in the classroom and in the cyber world, students should have more experiences outside the classroom. Internships and cooperative education are extracurricular activities to help develop skills and prepare themselves for working life after graduation. At the same time, Cedar University emphasizes on the environment and atmosphere in the campus in order to improve quality of life, which will eventually lead to academic quality. For almost 4 decades, Stevenson University has continuously produced quality graduates to the society and intends to develop its progress in the future. So I stop.
Alright, now I hope you enjoyed the presentation of our University of Singapore University. And now let me take this opportunity to invite Ajahn Morasun Rutinda, the Director of the Office of Online Education and the Coordinator of ALCoB Thailand, to give a welcome speech to our class, please.
In Korea, we test the microphone like this. In Thailand, we say hello, hello, just 1, 2. So I'm very pleased to be here today and to have many friends from Korea with us today. It has been a very special event. This year, Sripattum University is celebrating our 40 years anniversary. So having our good friends from Korea here means that our friendship has extended beyond just in Thailand, but to many countries, including Korea. And to organize this event, I really would like to thank many organizations. First, of course, IACE. IACE is a long-standing friend of Singapore University. We have many activities together, including this one, and the year before and the year before that, actually since 2007. Also, I would like to thank Office of Online Education, Sripattum International College, and also Office of International Relations for hosting this event together. And for our overseas friend from Korea, you can see from the presentation that our students are all smiling. We want to be a university that provides happiness and knowledge to the students, not only just come to university and do a lot of reading. So this building in particular will reflect this idea, and the campus tour after this will tell you how we make our students happy. Okay, and for our international section, we aim to expand it at a very good rate. We try to expand our international division by having many more students, and we hope that in the near future we can also have students from Korea to study here with us, maybe from Seoul Women National University as well. Okay, so we always welcome you and everyone here. So before closing, I'm very pleased. I want to have, first half is I'm staff here. Second half is I'm also working for ALCoB Thailand. I can only say that I'm so happy having everyone here, and I hope that we're going to have successful event from now until this afternoon. If anything is not right, just believe me, it is right. Okay. So without further ado, so welcome the Korean team and have a good day. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ajahn. And now let me invite Dr. Ji Yong Lee, the Director of the Research and Development Department, Institute of APEC Collaborative Education, to deliver his speech to all of us, please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, especially the students from the University. And I'm Jia Lee, working at the Institute of Collaborative Education, in which organized ALCoB, human network, and supported by the Korean Ministry of Education, Science and Technology. And on behalf of Korean AIV team, I'm very honored to meet you all. And since 2001, we've had various exchange programs between Thailand and Korea through ALCoB Internet Volunteer called AIV activities. AIV activity belongs to APEC official project of Korea. And we share and exchange knowledge and information and also experience with around 5 economies, such as Thailand, Russia, and Vietnam, Indonesia, and the Philippines annually. Under this context, all aims at narrowing the digital divide and furthermore enhancing international cooperation in the education field. 2011, our team consists of scholars and 2 teachers and 4 university students. Now I want to introduce our team.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Lee. I'm from Seoul University. I'm in the Department of Education Psychology, and I'm here with the team. But I think my main role will be presenting a study about e-learning quality assurance on Wednesday. So thank you for warm hospitality, and I'm so glad I'm here.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. It would be a great honor to introduce myself to all of you in this beautiful place. The Stellarton University is quite well-known university to Korea. So well advanced in technologies and also in teaching. So I'm great. I feel great here to be here. And I studied English education and general education, and also primary education at Seoul National University of Education. Currently I'm a school teacher, home school teacher, but here I would like to start my business with Thai Superstar School. So it will be a great chance to be improved. So. Please keep looking. Yeah. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. My name is Jae-jin Kim. Just call me Jin. I am an elementary school teacher. Happy. I'm so happy. Thank you.
Hello, I'm university student in Korea. My name is Nana. And I'm second time in Thailand as a volunteer. I'm really
expected in activities in Thailand, and then I'm not nervous, just a little bit now. I'm impressed by last year's activity, so I want to make a new activity in Thailand, so I came here again. Please help me in the university for our future. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Kune. I'm a university student and my first time in Thailand. I'm so excited in this country. My major is education, so I hope to this time very exciting. Thank you.
My name is Heju. I'm a university student. I'm majoring in education too. I'm very happy coming here this time. It's nice to meet you. Thank you.
My name is Chan, and just call me Cha, and I'm in Tonga University student. My major is history and tourism management. I expect this program, and thank you.
You want to sing together? It looks a little bit warm, so you can do that. Please take a seat. Thank you very much. Sorry, may I just take the microphone for a while? With us here today, I forgot, I'm sorry to introduce some people here. We have Professor Surachai. He is assistant to the Director of Office of International Relations. Also, Ajahn Dong Dao from Office of International Relations as well. And Ajahn, in Thailand we call Susni Ajahn. Sorry. And also we have George Clooney from USA. Don't look at his side. We also have Panta. She is also helping Office of International Relations. We have Miss Tuna, like a fish, helping us with the PR news and photos. We also have from my office, Mr. Tirsan, helping us with video taping. We have Miss Song. She is the manager of my office, and also Miss Ian. Which one is easier? Ian or Song? Song is the next one. That one is Ian. Okay, so they are more than happy to assist you today. And with us here, we also have the two professors, Professor Chitima from Office of International Relations. And of course, Professor Nachi is the MC today. So you look like students together with them, so I'm sorry. And also, you may have met these two girls from last year, one, and also Al, Miso. Yes, they have been to Korea and they helped us from last year. And you can see many students in that lovely uniform. They are from where? Students of International College, SIC. So this afternoon, we're going to have 40 of them fighting with the 4 of them. Yeah, 40 against 4. So they're going to have cultural activities together with you. Are you worried? It's okay. You do not worry. Okay, they are lovely people. We haven't got anybody die here. Okay. And also, they will take you for a campus tour after this. And as I said before, we hope that our students can be very happy studying here. So they can explain you how and why. Okay. If you have any question, feel free to ask any of them. If they cannot answer, kill them. They can always answer you any questions. Okay. And I hope that your stay here will be very happy and pleasing. Okay. I give the microphone back to the MC. If you have anything else to say, you want to sing?
Alright, thank you very much, Dr. Jian Lee and the team, the lovely team, students and lecturers. And thank you also to Wazan Boris for a little more speech. And now it's time for the campus tour. We as Adam Morrison, just introduced the team of the Office of the International Relations, Adam Surachai Sohatim and Adam Chitima Satapu. They will be showing you around the campus. And after the tour, we'll come back here for lunch. And then after that, we continue with the student activities in the school. So please enjoy the tour. Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah, that's right. Hi again. So what's next?
Campus tour.
Yeah, all right. Okay. So we have lunch. All right. Okay, great. Welcome. Big Chopa. Yeah. Right. Wow. All pretty one. And you want to be them, huh? So how many of them? Four. All right. Okay. All ladies, huh? What's going on? You guys stay away.
We also have two teachers.
Hello. Welcome to Vadika. So this is your first time to Thailand. Oh, all right. So you enjoy it? Good. Come back again. One of our students went to the ALCoB meeting. Yeah, meeting. Yeah, and then he really enjoyed it, and he won, first award. That was great. All right. So enjoy yourself. Nah? He's a great tour leader and all this other. Okay. So you have to look at someone's calling me. Okay. Now see you around. Okay. We'll talk to you. Okay. Back.
Okay, let's go to have a look at idea room.
This room is what we call idea room, and especially for students to have some homework and doing some assignments. They can just any kind of activities relax inside.
They can lay, they can sit, do. Oh, okay, we can get inside.
Especially this we call idea rooms, and after we have study room, reading rooms, and karaoke rooms.
Yeah. We also have Korean songs. So you can sing.
So if you want to try, please.
You can go, or you don't go on top. It's dangerous.
And take any pictures. Okay. You can sit down.
Okay. Come on.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Kimchi.
Okay, this one, 1, 2, 3. How to call 1, 2, 3 in Korean?
하나, 둘, 셋.
Again. Alright.
มาจากคณะอะไรครับคณะอะไรเอ่ยวิศวะ We have Thai version and international version. Thai version for the international version. But we're still not a big international institution yet. We have only few hundred. We want to make it thousands in a few years. In 5 years, we want to be one of Thailand's biggest international college. 4 years? 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. We have 2 degrees, Bachelor of Tourism Management and Bachelor of International Business. They study too hard. They are not passing away yet. No, they die.
Just study hard. As you can see, we try to provide all kind of entertainment to the students. Not only the books, the video in the format of DVD, we also provide a very stable internet connection here. For example, Singapore University have more than 20,000 students per year. In this campus, we have about 15,000 students. What if they all get to this building and they want to use internet? Yes. So we can accommodate a lot of connection at the same time. So this is something hidden. We cannot explain everything, but we try to provide all kind of connection for the students, even if many of them are here at the same time. theater room.
Theater room. We have theater room? Oh, okay. I did not know. All right. Hello. No movie? Oh, with popcorn.
Feel free to take a seat. Try it on.
And try to sleep.
See you soon. See you after lunch.
Okay, Miso on stage, please.
Dance. Oh, really?
Thầy cao tôi thăng trên khiếp bạn. Đâu ra ra. Let's go.
Many things. Okay, we have one of the best. But I learned it without a lot of disease for 10 years. So I knew rugby and cricket. When we have meeting, everybody, when there is a serious, everybody can walk in, we told this.
So are you looking forward here?
This year, in November, we're going to hold this special conference called APEC 2011. This is the very first time that Thai private university can host this kind of event in conjunction with ASAHILL International and also Office of Higher Education Commission. So,
ASAHILL is Association of South Asian School Partners. They have about 20 countries members and then over 128 universities all over Asia, to come. And this is actually the very first time that we're going to host it in Thailand. So she's my coordinator. And it's very interesting because nowadays, like this is a corporate solution and students global competency is something that we all must culture, management, multilingual skills and everything. So that is very important. And then also ask questions. Ông cổng pháo luôn cổng ông không bật đèn các bạn.
1, 2, 3.
How do you say 1, 2, 3 in Korean?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, really?
Yes. For teaching us. Yes. Right? I'm from Oklahoma. In the United States.
Oklahoma?
In California.
Forrest Gump.
No, state.
State.
Yeah. Yes. I studied in
Okay. What brought you here?
I think DCGE. Same as Josh. Yeah.
We are the main hub in Thailand for the CG Consortium of Global Education. So they send many good faculties to help us. They can speak Japanese.
おはようございます。私は
Can you speak Chinese or Japanese? A little bit. Yeah. We have him teaching Japanese and also we have Japanese.เป็นอาจารย์
Yeah.
teacher. My teacher in Korea, when I
지금 2학년 때 신규 무대 바뀌었잖아요. 그래서 1학기권밖에 없고 2학기권으로 같이 들어왔어요.
We have two screens. So we have two rooms. This one and the next one similar. Okay, so we always put interesting events here. For example, the last week we have political ball versus fortune teller. Because we just had election and the fortune teller predict who will win. And we also have real poll that Singapore University conducted. And there was some controversial who is better. So we bring them together, sit here and debate. So many people came here to just watch that. Very fun. Yeah, it's very fun. Or it must be so. After 2013. In my 2014, no problem, we can wait.
before we start the afternoon session, may I just give you a brief introduction to what is this activity. It is called ALCoB, ALCoB. It is an activity endorsed by APEC. Do you know what is APEC? Asia Pacific. What?
Asia Pacific Economic Congress.
Oh, very good. Very good. Oh, we have an award for you. And how many economies participate? How many countries? How many countries? You know how many countries? In APEC, we don't call countries. We call economy. Because we promote economy. How many? You know how many? 30 more. Less than that. 21. Okay. No worries. We only have this one. Okay. So 71 economies join together to bridge education divide. Some countries might have better education. Some countries might have poorer education. But how we grow together. This activity we call APEC, Learning Community Builders. This week called ALCoB, Internet Volunteer Conference 2011. In short, AIV 2011 is therefore a very meaningful activity. And this year, Korean team, 8 of them coming here to share the experience, to share their friendship, and to have good fun with you. Okay? So I hope you will take this opportunity to have fun with them, be friends with them, and also to learn with respect. Okay? And last year, meeting your senior or your friend, have a chance to go to Korea to do a contest, and he was the winner. Okay, so that makes us very proud. And also, we saw from Faculty of Liberal Arts, she also participated in that contest and won second prize, all because of the knowledge that she gained from this kind of activities. So I hope that you also will learn from what we are having today, and perhaps this year, in about November, you can also participate in that kind of contest. Okay, so I will not take any more of your time. I will hand the microphone back to Ajahn Surachai, and he will lead the afternoon session. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to the AIV 2011 for these afternoon activities. We will have the cultural exchange. From Sibitu University, we will have the activity to show how to play the game, right? And then after that, we will have ALCoB, you from Korea to present. And now we will have the ceremony for giving the gift to our representative from Korea. I would like to pass the microphone to our MC, Ajahn Natapon.
Thank you very much. I welcome all of you to this afternoon activity. And on behalf of the Sibitu University, we would like to thank all of you for the participation. And we're going to have the activity in the afternoon, students' cultural activities organized by our students and also along with the students from Korea as well. Let me take this opportunity to invite Ajahn Jinda to give a little speech, just to say a few words to all of us, please.
Well, good afternoon, and officially welcome Dr. Jiyoung Lee, Director of Research and Development Department, Institute of APEC Collaborative Education, and another Dr. Lee, Dr. Yoon Sun Lee, Assistant Professor, Measurement Evaluation and Research Design, Department of Educational Ecology, Seoul Women's University. Welcome to Bangkok again, and welcome, students from Korea, kamsahamnida. And also delegation from, this conference. It's really our great pleasure that we have a chance to collaborate with you with this activity again. And last year, when two of our students, attend the ALCoB, and they won the first and second runner-up, I was very happy. And I'm sure that all of you guys will have a chance, to participate and to win that for the second time, in a row. Okay. And as I said, I'm very impressed with Korean in terms of culture, that you have been very successful in promoting your culture, especially to Thai new generation or Thai teenagers, or your Korean movie stars and singers. And the first time we got to know Korea is that and then people go crazy with all this Korean food and Korean culture and everything. I think that is great. And when I got a chance to visit Korea 2 years ago, I was very impressed with Korean education because we start from very, very young. I went to museum, and then the kids over there, kindergarten right there, okay, they took their mobile phone to the museum and they took pictures. But they don't just, take just any picture like you guys sometimes do, okay? Let's face it. But what they do is that they took all those cultural heritage, that's shown in the museum, and then they came up with a book report to present to that teacher. And I was told that it's a part of Korean curriculum that students have to go to a study tour once a month or something to learn, something out of the text, okay? Because learning is borderless. You don't need to be, specified only in the classroom, especially now with e-learning. I think that is a great asset, and the students should try to use the internet and all these social media, social network, all those tools, into something that benefits your studies, not just chit chat and today I check in at whatever park or all those fun places. Sometimes I want to say, hey, I'm not in the library, okay, doing some research, okay. So anyway, I just hope that you can enjoy each other's company today and enjoy each other's culture and try to learn from each other as much as possible. So once again, I wish all of you a great workshop, and I have the meetings to attend to. Okay, so enjoy yourself and welcome again, Professor Lee. Okay, and hope you have a successful event here. Okay, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jinda, our Director of Sivatun International College and Acting Director of the International Office of the International Relations. And right now is the time for us to express the appreciation to our guest visits and their time to spend with us today. Let me just invite Dr. Jinda again to present the gift to our guests. Thank you. And also may I invite Dr. Jiyoung Lee to come out to front and to receive the gift from us, please. You're welcome. Wherever you go, so you try to promote our university as well. Okay, thank you. Maybe it's over there. Just a moment. would you like to say anything to all of us today?
Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, thank you so much, and thank you for welcoming. Yeah, I hope you are having a good experience and good time with our university students. Thank you. And you, Sunny, please.
Okay, leaving on a jet friend.
Please, say anything. Mr. So? Please, Nanagi. Please, the Tahesan.
This is what we call silver tube on tour.
Yeah. Please, Heju Lee.
And the Korean team also have gift to present to Director Chinda as a token of appreciation. So this one is for Director Chinda, please.
Thank you. I look video next time when you come back.
Skin food. And also second gift is for Ajahn Surachai, please. Ajahn Surachai. Another one for Ajahn Chitima. Chitima, please.
Oh, that's so good. มันรู้ว่าพี่ไม่ใส่หมวกยังไงก็ไม่ใส่
And one for Ajahn Nat, please. Please, the MC, please.
มันเขารู้ว่าครูไม่ใส่หมวกยังไงก็ไม่ใส่หัวยุบ
Okay, thank you very much. And since the MC is very busy, may I please call everyone on stage to take group photo. I mean, not yet students, only for the Korean team and for all Ajahn please on stage, please. On group photo. Oh, here, please. In front of the stage. Please. Please, together.
นั่นแหละมา
And
activities. Would you like to, do you have a kind of student MC? Yeah? Who's the MC for the student activities? Okay. Shall we please start?
Good afternoon, everybody. After we have lunch already, we're going to do some activity, and I think you're gonna like it. That activity is some common and very famous Thai game, and to learn about Thai culture also. To learn any country culture is same like you start to learn each other, and same like you start to build a relationship together. Then that relationship will connect us to from everywhere and everyone in the world to be closer. It's like us is member of the ALCoB. Then ALCoB will connect us to be one now forever. Thank you. And my brother, younger brother, will tell about how to play in this game. Okay, now we need to wait for the PowerPoint for a while. Today we're going to play the Thai game is called Ngu Kin Han is a snake with a tail. It sounds like funny, right? Okay, the PowerPoint come already, then I give pass the mic.
The first game that we will play is called Snatching a Baby from the Mother Snake. As you see from the pictures, the game requires 8 to 10 people. One player is the mother snake and another player is the father snake. The mother snake has the duty of protecting all the baby snakes who are her teammates. The father and the mother snake go through a dialogue about which part of the mother snake that the father snake will eat to get her baby. The baby snake all in the line sway from side to side, and finally, the father snake tries to catch any of the babies he can to eat them. You know, as you can see from the pictures. The man is the father snake, and the woman is the mother snake, and the person behind them is the baby snake. The benefits of playing this game are not only it's a fun game, the students are actually getting real good exercise, and it is also a good way of letting students learn more about teamwork. And the second game that we will play is hiding a bird behind one's back, or you may also known as Mo Son Pa.
Sorry. Okay, for first activity is this game. I need some volunteer for the father side 10%, mother side 10%. Please come up. And please please come up. I need 20 persons.
First, players have to choose one of them to be Mon for holding the fabric. The audience have to sit circle and then clap and sing Mon is hiding the first song. While the Mon who was selected to hold the fabric has to walk out of the circle. When he sees one person sitting unaware, he has to leave the fabric behind him. If that person knows that the fabric is behind him, he has to pick up the fabric to hit the Mon. If he can do, the Mon has to continue with the Mon. But if he can, and his way is set by the Mon, he will give the Mon instant. The main benefit of playing this game is to improve the students' numerous awareness and flexibility.
Okay, for the second game, we are need 15 persons to be volunteer. Raise up. Let's come up. It's going to be fun. Let's come up. Anybody? How do I come up? Please come up now. I need your help, please.
Hi everyone, say hello to Team Trung friends and also say hello with Korean friends. My name is Nikki, 2021, last year. I'm one of the first agent to the essay and debate test at Busan, Korea. So today I'm very proud to be here to show this video to all of you again. Okay, let's do the video. video. About this video, I'm trying to show the success story of Thailand. Because in Thailand, in different university, we have many activities such as SPU career friendship. We have AIV network here, and in Philippines we have maybe 200 members of the friendship club, right? Yeah. She is the president of the friendship club, right? So I try to show what is the success story of Thailand. And I made this video at first. It's very difficult to think about what is the success story of Thailand. And finally, by help of Ajahn Chan, every it's very good now, and yes, it made me want the first prize. And I'm very proud to go to Korea, meet many friends, now many knowledge. I think it's a good chance for you, everyone that you have chance to join ALCoB. And today I need to say I'm very proud again. I'm very excited to be here again because I didn't see many people like this for a long time. Okay, so thank you to watch my video today and hope you enjoy this trip in Thailand. And hope to see you again. Thank you.
Okay, then the next, we're going to listen some speech from our president of University in Thailand.
Hello everyone. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. ขอพูดเป็นภาษาไทยก็โครงการนี้นะคะเราก็ได้เป็นประธานAPEC ของยูคามา3 ปีแล้วนะคะก็วันนี้ก็จะเป็นต้องการคนผ่านสุดค่ะผู้โคบี้คัมเพียร์ค่ะก็วันนี้เป็นวันสุดท้ายค่ะที่จะลงตำแหน่งแล้วก็แก่แล้วค่ะจะออกแล้วความสุขค่ะแล้วก็เดี๋ยวจะมีวิดีโอเล็กๆนะคะที่ผ่านมาที่ทำกิจกรรมอะไรทุกอย่างนะคะเกี่ยวกับAPEC ALCoBนะคะแล้วก็กับเพื่อนๆทางเกาหลี
What she say is about, she want to say thank you for everybody to support the media in this position. This year she's going to certify this position already. That's why she have some video to show us what she do between.
form Korean Cup, and then he started club was formed. We started from the Korean Cup, and then we the first time. Then after that, we developed and become the ALCoB, and joined to the ALCoB, ALCoB. But everyone now has ALCoB from ALCoB University, because everyone university student I have to contact with Korean in Busan, South of Korea, Dongnan University, and Busan National University, and in Gwangju is Busan National University. And now we have exchange everything about language, activity, girlfriend, boyfriend, I'm not sure. Yeah. If everyone wants to join in APEC ALCoB, you can apply to one or another one. Actually, in this activity, Korean teacher got some form for you to register to be ALCoB, right? Then prepare for you. If you want to join us, please don't be shy to join us. Just don't say that this show join us. You can do concert to join us. You can join in Facebook. It's not going to be difficult or going to be hard working or what, but you, I think you are international and you can do it. I really sure you can register or what your.
Okay. From my experience, right? I think all international students should join this club because there are a lot of activities that they actually do with our Korean friends. Like now, she actually got a chance to go to Korea and then get to a contest, and then they actually get the highest back. This is like very, very good part of it. And it's really some feedback back to the university. You can be the next one. You can join the club and then go to Korea or other countries. This year, Bali is the next one. Please get the application and then fill it in and hope to see you in the club. It's gonna be fun actually.
นอกจากว่าจะได้เรียนจากประเทศไทยแล้วนะคะจะได้ไปออกกว้างนะคะเกาหลีอย่างนี้นะคะแล้วก็ประเทศที่อยู่ในเครือของAPECของเรานะคะก็เป็นรัสเซียอินโดนีเซีย
It's a very great opportunity for you to already interested to go abroad to study or want to learn interesting about culture. Very nice, very it's a very nice resort.
ค่ะนี่นะคะเป็นบรรยากาศที่ปูซานที่เพิ่งบินไปเมื่อที่แล้วเลยนะคะสุดสัป ทีมเขานะคะต่อไป So we prepare to make a laptop now. So the real meaning we prepare to ก็เดี๋ยวรอแป๊บนึงนะคะเขาจะเตรียมของเขาให้เราทำกันนะคะใครสนใจสมัครได้นะคะเราจะเห็นทั้งผู้ชายบางตัวหล่อมากเลยนะคะสนใจติดต่อได้มีเมลทุกคนนะคะอันนี้พี่จะมาตำแหน่งแล้วปีหน้าที่จะไปแต่งงานแล้วปีหน้าเขามีโคนมาให้ทำเป็นแต่ว่าการบริการก็เอากับบ้านได้
So we gotta have a contest, right?
Yeah, we're going to have a contest with that. Yeah, that's make it what you like.
Actually, the person is up to you. Creative. Be creative. Don't follow this. Creative.
I want to say thank you for coming to our university. I'm very pressure for you came here. I'm enjoying for this meeting. I'm having fun with this, playing games, and thank you so much.
Somebody else? Somebody that want to talk? Okay, Franco, say the friend next to Franco, right? Will you say something?
Okay, thank you for you guys from ALCoB, and we are joy for any activity, and we hope okay, here we are saying we love you guys. Someone here.
First of all, we have to thank you for all of you from Korea that come to visit us in Singapore University. And we are enjoying with your activity that you bring here. Very love it. And anything else? That's all, I guess. And have a good flight to Korea. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for everybody that sharing your idea and opinion, and thanks for everybody that participated in this event. And I hope next year or next event, everybody can join. Okay, so we can give some time for our Korean friends to say something.
Yeah, please say something. Thank you for that. Thank you for welcoming Singapore University. Thank you for enjoying our activity. I hope so on Facebook we will meet again. Thank you so much.
ก็วันนี้ก็ขอบคุณเพื่อนๆพี่ๆน้องๆนานาชาติทุกคนนะคะที่ให้ความร่วมมือที่แบบดีมากวันนี้ขอบคุณจริงๆค่ะแล้วก็ thank you every guys that helped me today. I really appreciate what you do for me. Thank you.
What's your name?
For my concept about for my lesson, I have Thai flag and Korean flag right here. So that represents us today. That we are from different countries, but we are together in one. And then I have the name ALCoB right here. So that tells everyone that we are doing this one and we join together here. And I have French and have flower that one day we will grow like this and be beautiful.
Very nice. What's your name?
I love you, everybody. Okay, my name is A. It's my nickname, and this is and this is represented by all our hearts from SIC to give all of you to Korea, and this is for all of us that we meeting here together.
Hello everyone. See you. This is for Thai culture and Korea, we have like three nations, and this like identifies Thai flag and Korea flag. So we are together, and we need to have more relations for exchange, for inclusion, and anything.
And then you're going to have a award for the winner.
Yeah.
Winner of the competition.
These are number 1, number 2, and number 3. Who like number 1? Please raise your hand up.
Raise your hand if you like it. Would be the lantern. And then all the lanterns light up, and last but not least, we have the most important person. I would like to everyone to give a warm welcome for Ajahn Chan to give a speech for everybody about the event today.
Okay, thank you very much, Kobe. I don't know why he is here, but thank you very much because it has been our past member of this activity. So, guys, did you have fun? Yeah. It is not too difficult, right? Everybody can enjoy. I hope that in the future we can have many more activities like this. Maybe Thailand and Korea, maybe Cambodia and Thailand, even Indonesia and Thailand. You can name it, 21 countries can be a member of these activities. And I will try my best to bring them to here so you can all enjoy. This Wednesday, may I who are going to the activity on Wednesday? Anyone? You don't know, right? Because you're going to have exam on Wednesday. But I heard that some of you are joining. So if not, then no worry. There will be Or you Wednesday coming? Before closing today, I would like to thank all the Korean team for giving a good time today. So please give them a big hand. I would like to also thank the key students who helping arranging this event, including these 3, 4, and also many more. So give yourself a big hand. Are they doing something? Or would you go? No. Okay. I think it is time to close the event, but before that, just a quick few things from me. First, the reason why we introduce this activity to you is we would like you to make friends. With good friendship, you can do a lot of things in the future. So by having them as your good friend today, please don't stop just today. Please keep in touch and make sure that you become good friends forever. Good friends will cost nothing to gain, but will cost a lot to lose. So please do not lose the chance, okay? And also, in the near future, the world become much more smaller. We can travel and do the work in many countries that we never imagined before. So this is just one small step for you to become part of this global community. So I just think that you are very fortunate. During my time, many years ago, I did not have the chance like this. So take your chance, and if in the future I invite you to join, would you join me again?